Hi everybody, how we're all doing? Hope we're all doing well. Check out my things up. Just wait for people to hop on. A bit early today, I think. Check time. Oh yeah, a couple more minutes. Sort these cards. Alright, I think I'm just gonna crack on and then let people join when they join. Alright, today's case is Claudia Lawrence, who's a 30-year-old chef at the University of York, went missing on March 18th, 2009. It's quite an old case, but one I've not come across before. After failing to report for a shift, police believe she was murdered, but her body has never been found, and no one has been charged in connection with her disappearance. Police and her family continue to seek answers. Claudia was last heard from on the evening of March 17th, 2009, and there's been nothing since. So today I'd like to investigate this, see what happened, see events leading up to her disappearance. Okay, let me move this. Okay, Claudia Lawrence, please, Spirit. Tell us what happened to Claudia Lawrence. Claudia Lawrence. Killer profile indicates narcissist or a sociopath. Witnesses may fear coming forward with valuable information. Someone coerced the killer into unaliving the victim. Let's have one more. Multiple people were involved in the crime. Okay. So some people are keeping quiet about coming forward, but they may have information they're keeping quiet. Some kind of exchange here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 possible suspects. Just getting to True Crime Oracle. Right, give us some cards, please. What happened to Claudia Lawrence, please? 35-year-old chef. We have desert, hot climate. Not sure about that one yet. We have debt, money problems, mind control, facing the debt. So just, he could have been threatening her for money, possibly as well. Yeah, definitely something around money. I wonder if she used the cards before her disappearance. I wonder if that may be a link here. An exchange of money. Maybe debt and lack of money may have been the forefront of her mind. Let's have some more. A spouse and a spouse partner. I don't know if she had a partner. I don't think she did. This could be somebody she were seeing, possibly in a relationship with. Somebody she could have been involved with romantically. Let's have some more. Something around money. Couple. So she possibly was seeing somebody and were part of a couple. This could also be parents here as well that are wanting to seek answers as well here. They look quite old. This gentleman and lady looks quite old. Could be their parents, Claudia Lawrence's parents here. Let's see what else we've got. Not understanding the money. Serial killer. This could be whoever's did this could have traits of being narcissistic or a sociopath. Obviously a target. I'm feeling it, targeted incident. I got an intuition card. She's probably saying to me, follow the intuition, go with what you're seeing. I am seeing being controlled by money. This is a male. The couple, I'm seeing the couple as being the parents. I wonder if they were, she were involved with somebody. But may have been kept on the low. Can I have some more cards, please? Okay. Now, I've got quite a few devil cards here. Two devil cards. There we have another devil card that's come out. I'm looking at this psychologically, and I'm seeing the culprit for her disappearance could have had real deep psychological issues and behaviour traits here. Some deep psychological issues. Narcissist and sociopath. A narcissist, you'll use any tactic when they're involved with a partner, and if it ain't going their way within that relationship, things can go disastrously wrong, and then that's when the mask of the narcissist slips and you see the full person, which they're quite nasty, aggressive, manipulative, and cold. I'm seeing the coldness in this as well. So at first, when you get involved with someone that's a narcissist, it's automatically love bombing, best thing since sliced bread. They almost appear too good to be true, and that's because they are. So it really indicates you were with somebody that had these traits to me. There's some kind of travel with a boat as well here, or water. This may be where she could have been taken, maybe travelled further away from the area. Let me have some more. Mind control here as well is typically what a narcissist does. Jealousy and seeing eels. This could be jealousy from the partner. It could be jealousy from another woman. I wonder if she had multiple partners here. That's not saying it in a derogatory way. I'm just saying she was a nice looking young woman in her prime, had a life ahead of her. She could have many potential partners. And someone got jealous of her. Some jealousy. Let's have some more. Oh, alive. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean to say that Claudia is alive. This could have mean if the police acted on time, they may possibly have found her alive. I don't think she's alive, if I'm honest. I mean, this were back in 2009 and still haven't been seen. Her body still haven't been recovered either. Yeah, as I just thought, crime of passion. So this suggests to me there were rage behind this. A rage of somebody that's psychologically, how can I put this, deranged. Social media. Could have been hooking up with people on social media, talking to people on social media here. With Facebook. Something on the phone. Definitely a crime of passion. We've got jealousy. We've got mind control. We've got the devil. And we got the lies, the magician. Interesting. Look at these. Tricks and illusions with the lies. Now I wonder if Claudia had multiple partners and she wasn't necessarily tied down to one partner. The one male, possibly, that she was involved with didn't like this. Maybe it affected the ego within. As a narcissist of fragile egos, got jealous, a fit of rage about this, about having these other partners, because I'm just simply seeing here multiple people were involved in the crime, and it doesn't necessarily mean that multiple people did the unaliving. It could be multiple people were around her at the time of the crime. This is how I'm seeing it. And these all look like men, four different men. I mean, she was a chef, worked in a restaurant, many opportunities to meet different people. Let's see what lies beneath. Well, other women could have been jealous of her as well. I'm not saying that ain't a fact, but I'm predominantly seeing it was somebody close to her who she had an intimate relationship with. I'm seeing here. I'm confused about the alive card though. May need to tap into that some more. I'm seeing red could be a colour as well, association with something, the colour red. Could be a warning, it could be a favourite colour, it could be a shade of lipstick. There's something around red. No. Okay, it's just come to me. Seeing red. Somebody was seeing red. So I don't think this were premeditated. I think this were a fit of anger and a moment that got out of hand. And somebody saw red. Maybe confronted about something here. Let's have some more, please. Claudia Lawrence, please, Spirit. Claudia Lawrence. That flipped. What's that? That flipped. Right, that's flipped. Oh. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. Just as I said. The situation's about to explode. SHIT about to pop off, up in flames, which is what I said about seeing red, a crime of passion, anger exploding here. Yeah, just as I thought. This was a spur of the moment action. This wasn't premeditated. I've got keeping you a secret. She may have kept this other person a secret, and that's what maybe enraged this male that was around her at the time. It's almost like living a double life, almost. I'm picking up. And she may have kept certain aspects of her life a secret. Yeah, I'm seeing the hook on the heart. I feel she hooked quite a few people in because of her charm, her charisma, appearance. I'm hearing magnetic kind of personality, so she drew these males in. I think one got obsessed here. I can't help feeling one got too obsessed. By no means am I saying this is her fault. I'm just saying this is what I'm seeing it. I feel like she enjoyed herself, had a good time, but there was somebody that did not like this at all. Let's have one more, please, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Get in a room, hotel, motel, suit, business, pleasure. Yeah. It's kind of looking one way to me. I'm hearing footloose, fancy free. Sort of character Claudia was. And again, nothing wrong with that. You live your life how you want to live your life. As a young woman, no commitments, no ties. Bad choice at bottom at deck. So these men may not have been ideal for her. I can't make this up. The bottom of the deck was the bad choices. It's flipped out. I think she made a bad choice with one of these men. Something come back to bite her big time here. Yeah, it's leading me to feel a certain way. Let's have one more. This sounds like it with a jealous partner, or somebody she was involved with at the time that did this. One more, please. Just as I said, somebody with real psychological issues, a lot of anger, and she pushed them buttons with this particular male. Okay, let's get to the next ones. It could even be an ex here that came back on the scene. It's somebody that had a connection with a male. Someone saw red. Keep getting that. Seeing the red. Oh no. Poor woman. I don't know why I said girl. Maybe she acts younger than what she was. That's it. Playing the field, I'm getting. She played the field. Unfortunately got burnt. That's what I've been told anyway. Now, a chef at a university, I'm kind of feeling here, some people may travel to that university, because I'm getting drawn to the boat. So it could be somebody in a different country here also, because a lot of people travel to different universities to get there. You know, say for instance, like, you know, we have Bradford University, but we travel to Leeds because it's a better option. Right, let's have some more spirit, please. Wow. Yeah, we have push-pull, power struggles, imbalance and stubborn. Kind of seeing there may be a bit of a physical fight happening here. Mind games, immature, testing you, analysing you. Well, that's interesting because we have the mind control as well here. I'm kind of wondering if this is an ex that she got away from. that had narcissistic sociopathic traits. Juices, fed up, cutting ties, walking away. Yes, an ex. An ex she got away from. Where is it? Could have even been looking her up and stalking her on social media. Something may have been put on social media from her that enraged this ex that she walked away from. With the anger management here, enraged this person. And whilst she were with this person were known for mind controlling tactics, mind games, psychological warfare. I'm getting this with a psychological abuse in this situation. She saw it for what it was and walked away. With her using her intuition about this guy. Unfortunately, he wasn't cut out of her life completely like she thought. Whoa, okay. Cold shoulder breakup, distance, separation. Yes, this is a guy she was with and separated from. And, you know, maybe Claudia were quite strong in walking away. Because it says here, stubborn at the bottom of the deck, stubborn as a mule. She were quite determined, quite strong character, and picking up that knew when enough was enough and to walk away. Maybe this person tried to weigh her down, tried to make her weak, and it didn't work. And she moved on with her life. Right, because the cards are leading me this way, I'm going to stick with the tarot this way and find out about this ex she was with. Yeah. She's a glow up. New opportunities, new careers, successful business. Clean it. Old exes, dead relationships and old ways in the middle of the deck. This woman, were, like I said, were magnetic. Magnetic to others. I kind of feel she had this, a special character to her. As I say, I don't know anything about this case, it's just what I'm picking up. I'm picking up she had a lovely energy to her and it were quite magnetic to people. Sometimes the wrong people. I mean, not to say she might have had a bit of money problems, don't we all? But I feel she was a strong person. Goal orientated, went after what she wanted. Give me some more cards, please, and Claudia Lawrence for it, please. Claudia Lawrence. No cards, please, Claudia Lawrence. Distance. Divorce, ghosted, separation. She walked away from this person. It's as clear as day. But I'm also seeing this misty and coming out of the fog, and to me, this suggests that I don't feel Claudia's alive, I'm afraid. This reminds me of a ghost, that she may be coming back as a ghost to haunt this person. Well, I hope she is. But that reminds me of spirit in the background there, at a distance. Meanwhile, this is her before this happened. She had possibilities. She was following her dreams. She made up her mind and she believed in herself, which is just exactly what I said before this card came out. This woman was living her life. I kind of feel like she was just at a place in her life where she knew where she wanted to go and what she wanted to do. And then this tragedy happened. Let's have some more, please, Spirit. Oh, yeah. That's enough, right. Oh, gosh. So I have 3 cards come out all at once. I have the psychopath again. I have abusive, conniving and unpredictable. I also have the red colour around this guy's mouth. Nowadays, he's holding something red in his hands, and it's sort of a tightening grip. If you look really closely, and it looks like it's around the neck. This could have been what happened to Claudia. I get about this colour red. Oh, it's leaving me uneasy. Smell the roses, slow down, take some you time, get out in nature. This says to me that she would try to move on from this person. She would try to take time to heal, time to reassess things, try to reassess her life. I feel like she was, I just can't get the image out of my head that she was starting over again, or trying to start over again and leave the past behind and look into the future. I feel she was very connected with what she wanted, and maybe even intuitive as well, with the intuition card here. Very much in touch with nature and herself here. And maybe she was taking some time to nurture herself as well. It's like that saying, wake up and smell the roses. And I feel this is what she did. I feel this is exactly what she did. Meanwhile, unbeknown to her, she was still stuck in this cycle with this ex. Stagnant, stuck, dead end and frozen. Unbeknown to her, she was still stuck with this person. This person was still very much around, looking her up, stalking her, finding out what she was doing, who she was seeing, everything I'm feeling here. And she didn't know. She was just getting on with her life. Let's get into the tarot. Right, Spirit, I want confirmation cards on, is this the ex that did this to Claudia Lawrence, please? The Fool, taking a risk, going on a journey. naivety, innocence, fun, spontaneous. Very intuitive, yeah. She walked away, she took a new journey, she started a new beginning. The folks who tried to do this. She was naive, though, to think that she got away from this person. Give me some more, please, Spirit. With the Eight of Wands, it's a fast action. This was a fast attack. This attack seemed to come from nowhere. With the Eight of Wands, with an hyperactivity, things falling away without delay, fast movement. But I'm seeing this as an attack. Everything were fast. Fast online activity as well. Here, with the Eight of Wands, fast communication. At the Seven of Pentacles is working at it. Putting the hard work, the effort in repeatedly and seeing the growth. And this is what she were doing. This is what she were trying to do. She tried to make a life for herself. And it were working because there were growth were there. Planting the seeds and watching them grow. Perfecting the skill over and over again. As a chef, you do this as well. You mix the ingredients together to make it into something beautiful as well. I'm seeing here. The magician, the alchemist, the mixing, getting things right, yeah. She went on this new journey, and this new journey were making her feel enlightened, making her feel like, yes, this is finally it. I finally found my purpose. This magician here is about the ability to control your own destiny. You are your own alchemist in your own destiny here. About mixing and getting things right. Especially at the side of the Seven of Pentacles here. She was doing very well in what she was doing. So some more. But then came the Tower moment. Chaos, destruction, shock, unexpected shock. A kind of feeling being struck down here with the Tower. This is things falling apart. This is everything going disastrously wrong. It's interesting how it's after the magician as well. This is your life being turned completely upside down in a moment of terror. With the Knight of Pentacles here, this is the male energy. As well, this is somebody that's a money maker, a landowner as well here, could be. But somebody very stable and secure with regards to money. Something around money. Let's have some more cards. Give me a card about this particular male, please. This is a young male as well, the Knights. Knights are young, not an old male, young male. Very self-sufficient. I'm not having any more. Right. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. This is an entrapment card. This is a mental torture card, just like we got with the other cards, Oracle cards here. This is a trying to get away with this in the reverse. It's trying to move on from feeling trapped, feeling bounded, feeling like a slave to this other person. The Eight of Swords in the reverse, that's a coming away from that. That's a breaking free of that. Let's have some more. Okay, so I have the Five of Pentacles, which talks about being left out in the cold, feeling isolated, alone. It can talk of ill health as well. It can talk of financial issues, debts, and unable to afford things. I wonder if this guy were using money as a way of abuse as well, keeping money back, being in control of money. I said there's something around money. This looks like this person withholding funds from her. Financial abuse also here, because there's a door that's locked and a key. The picture of this young woman looks, it looks like she can't find a way out, even though there is a way out. With the Five of Cups, it talks about loss and grief, heartache, pain and trauma, and feeling like everything's lost. It's like pouring from an empty cup, I'm hearing. Right, let's have some more. Now, so this is where the money's coming in. Okay. May have left her in debt. Nine of Swords. Yes. Being kept awake at night. This is nightmares. This is worry. This is fear. This is anxiety. This is monotonous thoughts on the night, when things plague you, when things keep you awake at night. This is what were happening, and it were over the money, and it were over the loss. Over the loss of the money, it would have keeping her awake. And she's in red again. This, why am I seeing red? But again, I have seen these black crows here circling around, but I see one that's white. And it suggests to me again, in spirit, here to me. This poor woman must have been going through a lot. With justice here, hopefully, justice can be given. Justice can be brought, fairness and balance back to this situation. But it's been so long, I just don't see how. There's been nobody brought to justice. There's not been no arrest in connection to a disappearance. But this card suggests there will be justice, there will be a fairness and balance. And maybe that's what she's wanting. She's wanting justice. Justice to be done, justice to be served. Wow. Didn't expect it to be going this way. Let's have some more cards. There's just something around red. Well, these two split. The Page of Swords. It talks of a spark of an idea, an intellectual idea, a start of a new beginning, but it's also time to go back to learn, to gain wisdom, to gain knowledge. It's generally a student card, is this Page of Swords. So I feel like she went back and relearnt a new skill. I was studying a new skill. Again, with the book, again, she worked as a chef at university. That's knowledge, that's education, and it's learning. And she was taking off. She was taking off with all that she'd learned and gained, with the knowledge. But here, with the cards flipped over with the Two of Swords, was an indecision, not knowing which direction to go in. Pulled this way, pulled that way. We push and pull. The Two of Swords is exactly a push and pull, and it's a push and pull of the mind. I want to go that way. No, I don't want to go that way. No, I want to go that way. No, I don't know what to do. It's this card. It's two paths, two choices, but being blinded about which path choice to make here. As you say, she's blindfolded, and she's been pulled in all directions. Oh, wow. The Three of Swords in the heart. This is a painful heartbreak card, a betrayal in the heart. This is definitely leading me to it being an ex that were involved in a disappearance. Let me have one more. With the Chariot, this is fast action, forward motion. I'm also interested in the horses here of the light and the dark. I'm kind of seeing she with a light force, this person with a dark force, and the dark force outwilled the light force. This were fast action. Maybe vehicle as well that moved away from the home and the area. The Devil energy is dark. I see in Claudia's been a very light person. Like I say, a charismatic kind of character. Let's have a look. Give me one more to clarify. This was fast. It come out of nowhere. She didn't expect this. What's that? Flipped. Flipped. Oh, okay. Give me one to clarify the full thread, please. Oh my days. I can't even make this up. I can't make this up. The Devil. Now, look at this where this person's got this person on a string, and this person is just mentally tortured. And the Two of Swords here as well talks of mental torture as well, and being pulled this way and that way. We have the Eight of Swords again, bound, trapped, tied to this devil energy. She couldn't get away. She tried to get away. And maybe she thought she had got away, but she hadn't. I'm sad to say this, the devil is sadistic energy. The devil is what the devil is, and that's evil, personifies evil, the deepest, darkest traits of the human. Slavery. I've got to be careful what I say because this is Facebook and I don't want to get banned, but as you can imagine all the things that the devil is, this is what this person was to her. And that, I'm afraid I'm going to leave the reading here. This ties up the whole reading. This was an ex of hers that did this, that had some real psychological issues, a sociopath, narcissist, possibly the two combined. And this was a crime of passion that went very wrong for Claudia. Okay, thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.